Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I did, and I'm really excited because I have a new camera. Anyways, it's a whole lot better quality, a whole lot better as far as like colors go. But yeah, so I just did this eye look today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're just gonna go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting the Chocolate Soleil Medium to Deep Bronzer in my crease area just to use as a transition color. This is what I do every time. Just with a light hand. I'm not going to put too much or too crazy in there because I am going to be bronzing it up a little bit more deeper using a different eyeshadow. So I don't want anything too crazy. I just want it to help blend out the other eyeshadows that I will be putting on top of it. Just like so. Alright. Alright, so the next step I'm going to be doing is taking a eyeshadow color from the palette, the Pride and the Prejudice and Zombies palette. This is from B&H. I love this palette. For some reason, it kind of makes me think of the Kat Von D stuff. Like, it just seems so, it reminds me of the Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. I mean, it really does. Just the look of it. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Sephora Pro Blending Large 20, number 27. It just looks like this right here. It's just flat, and then it's also fluffy. So it just looks like that. And there's no actual color names. This color right here is a very warmed toned brown. And I like using this brush right here because it's where it's flat. It gets into my crease really good. And it blends out really easy. I love this brush. This is definitely a really good brush to have. But I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna focus, like when I pick up the color, I'm gonna focus the actual color on the outer part of my crease. And then drag it in. That way it's not so harsh on the crease itself. And then I'm just gonna blend that color a little bit up over the crease that we then I'm going to do my other eye with a light hand. I'm just going to add this to the outer part of the crease and then just drag in. And then I'm going to blend it out. You guys ever just have one eye that works for you? Like it does so well, and then the other eye is like having a bad day. That's kind of what it seems like to me. I'm going to go back in and intensify this outer corner, or outer crease. As you can see, that's the kind of intensity that I'm kind of looking for. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to be going into, and it's from a different palette. This is also from BhCosmetics. It is their new Foil Eyes 28 Color Eyeshadow Palette. And it just looks like this right here. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this color right here, because I've been dying to use this color. I'm just going to put this right on my lid. I'm going to pat it on as good as I can, kind of pressing it and barely moving it across the lid because I don't want any fallout as well, because you can get some major fallout on these shadows. So we're just going to pat and smudge a little bit, and I'm just going to focus this mainly on the lid. I love this color. I absolutely love this color. Building the intensity of the color. It's probably as intense as it gets, and I love it because it's like, it's just this really pretty, and it almost has like little gold, or not gold, but little like green, emerald color green, I guess, flecks in it. And I did get a little bit of fallout, which I'll just dust that away with my kabuki brush. Okay, now with that done, I'm going to go back in with that Pro Blending Large 25 brush. I'm going to be going back into that one color that I put in my crease, not the bronzer, but the other color, the red one from this palette right here, from the other BhCosmetics palette. And I'm just going to blend a little bit into the crease. I don't need much over here, but to intensify that crease and blend out any harsh lines from that color we used all over the lid. Okay, so from that same palette, the Pride and Prejudice and Zombie palette, I'm going to be taking a dome-shaped brush, just kind of like looks like this right here. This one is the e.l.f. contour brush, but I'm just going to be going into the black and intensifying the outer crease with this color. And for some reason, I've been really into the smoky eyes here lately. A little bit into the crease, nothing too crazy. I don't want to go all the way up into the crease. I just want it to peek up into the crease, and I'm going to blend it just through the crease itself. I do want to still see the reddish brown poking through the really warm brown. I'm just going to be taking, the Sephora Pro Blending Brush again, just the flat and fluffy one that I've been using in the crease, and I'm just going to lightly brush across that black to just blend out the harsh line and kind of drag it into the inner crease as well. It's not really going to leave any product, but it just kind of leaves it very smooth looking, just like so. Okay, just going to do the other eye. Lightly as I possibly can, and then I'm just going to drag it into the inner corner to make it look all soft. Anyway, I'm just going to tie the two together to like make it look like it's blending into each other on the lid. Okay, so next I'm going to be going to I'm going to move down to the lower lash line, and I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro Smudge number 11 brush. Just looks like this right here. It's a dense little brush, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of the black color, and I'm just going to be putting this on the outer part of the underneath of the eye is just really what I'm going to be doing with this. Just a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. Just to connect the two shadows together. Just to kind of smudge it in there, just like so. I mean, if you can see the difference. Alright, next I'm going back underneath the eye. I'm using the same smudger brush. I'm going to go back in with that color we put all over the lid. And I'm going to put this on the lower lash line. I'm going to overlap where we put that black, that just there to intensify this color a little bit harsher, and then I'm going to run this to about the middle of the lower lash line. Just like that. I really like these shadows. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go in with my MAC 219, just a pencil brush. I'm going to smudge out the lower lash line to kind of soften it up just a tad. I'm going to be going back into the Pride, Prejudice, and Zombie palette. And I'm going to be taking that first red color that or not red color, but that first brownish red color with just a little bit of the product of that color on the tip of the brush. I'm just going to smudge out where I put that other product to kind of just soften it up. Just to kind of help soften that up. I love this palette. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do a highlight on the brow bone. I'm going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild in Brulee. Just looks like this right here. It's just a single shadow. And I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. I'm going to be taking it on the e.l.f. concealer brush. Just looks like this right here. It's just a concealer brush. Nothing too fancy about it. It's just dense and it's thin, and I feel like I can get a more precision accuracy of it not going up into my brows. As anything else, I don't think you can get this brush anymore even on their website. You might be able to still get them in stores. But I think that they completely took this particular line off of their website. I don't know why. I kind of like these brushes. I think they were the bamboo-like brushes. But I mean, anything like it will work for this part. I'm just going to take that same brush, which I never even mentioned what this was, and it's in a lot of my videos, but it's the Luxie 205. Tapered blending brush. It's just a fluffy brush. Any fluffy kind of brush will work. I'm just going to take, with no additional product on it, and just kind of go over where the highlight meets the transition color and blend kind of the two together to where it makes it look almost a gradient of where it's just kind of fading into one. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do my winged liner. I am using, it's the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer liner, and it's in the color Blackest Black, and I'm going to be taking my angled brush. It is from Sephora. It is the must-have angled liner brush, number 90. Anyway, I'm going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on. Okay, I'm going to be using, and I've really been kind of liking the itCosmetics one. This is just a deluxe sample. This is what it looks like. It's got like a little gripper here, but it is the Hello Lashes 5-in-1 Clinically Proven Mascara. I'm just gonna get it open. The wand, it just looks like this. If you've never seen it before, it just looks like this right here. It looks like that. It has a ball on the end, and it is plastic. And for my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash. Just looks like this right here. I like the applicator that's on this. It's just really thin, and the bristles are really small, and it just helps kind of get into that little area of lashes that you have on the bottom. Okay, and now with the lower lashes done, I'm going to go in to my waterline, back into the L'Oreal Infallible liner gel, and I'm just going to be taking a little bitty tiny brush. This brush right here came with it, and I'm just going to be putting this on my tight line. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, like blush and stuff like that. So yes, this is pretty much the completed look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have fun doing it, and yeah. So I also have Instagram and Facebook if you guys are interested in that. The links are in the down bar, and also if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe. I put videos out every week, and yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.